What's going on, gangsters? Welcome back to the collection update. It's been, I don't know, just a little over a week and a half maybe since my last update. This one, I ordered a few things off of eBay and Amazon, and Rhonda got me a few things for Valentine's Day that just passed, and basically that's it. It's not a whole lot, some DVDs and two VHS that I had to pick up, so let's get right into this. Yeah! Now the first things are the things that she picked up for me at a video station right down the street here. They not only do they rent videos and stuff, they also sell DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff, and they're pretty cheap too. So she picked up some things for me down there. They came in a set already together. They just had tape around it or whatever, and they just sell it all for one price. So she picked this up for Valentine's Day, and it's a few cartoons. It's Spider-Man versus Dr. Oct. Never seen this one. I've seen people talk about it in updates and stuff before, but it looks pretty cool. And this one right here, the Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 5. Got some episodes and stuff on it. Looks like it's got about 4 episodes. It's got a little slipcase and stuff on it. Also got Volume 7 right here. A few more episodes. And she got me Superman and Friends. Pretty cool. I think this is like just a series 2. It's got a few episodes on it. So that was real cool. And all these were in a set together. And last one she got Batman, Super Villains, Killer Croc. You know I love my Batman. Now it's a few things I got from eBay and Amazon, and you know I love my documentaries, so I had to pick this one up. I've been wanting to get it for a while. It's The Trial of Dracula, from folklore to the screen. It's got Christopher Lee on the front of it. Don't know a whole lot about this documentary. I've got a few other documentaries on Dracula, but I think it goes through a lot of his movies and stuff basically, and you know, just got the back of the real Vlad Dracula and all that stuff. So, gotta have a Dracula documentary every once in a while. And this one came out sometime last year, but slow getting it. And you know I love VHS and I collect VHS. And so this one just came out this month. It's called VHS Lives, the Undead format. I got the first one of this. That came out last year. I watched it a few months back, showed it off in an update, and I really enjoyed it. So I had to get part 2. That's pretty cool. It's like the Ring cover right there. We're coming out of the TV. So you know I had to get part 2. Can't wait to dig into this. It's only got 1 disc though. The other one was like, it's like 2.5 hours, I believe. So I don't know if this one's as long as it was and how in depth they're going to go with other things. But awesome way to relive the 80s, it says on there. So can't wait to get into that. Now I got both of them. Since we're on the topic of documentaries and we're talking about VHS, I got Rewind This. Really cool documentary. I saw it about close to a year ago on Netflix. And ever since then I thought about I needed to get it and add it to my collection. So I picked it up on the VHS Lives and the Rewind This I got on Amazon for only like $10 a piece, so you couldn't beat that. Had to get this one to add to the collection. So, you know, after adjust your tracking and stuff, and I heard about this one, I had to get this eventually down the road. And I was searching through stuff, just looking up other documentaries and stuff, and I came across this, and I thought it'd be cool. It's a special edition called Ghost Heads. It came out in 2016, and it's basically about obsessive fans of what else? Ghostbusters. It says the real heart of the Ghostbusters. And I think I've seen a clip or 2 of this somewhere down the line. I might have seen it on YouTube or something, but it's got a lot of bonus features and stuff. And I do like the Ghostbusters, and I like watching stuff like this that people, just like the VHS stuff that people collects or whatever, or gets into. Of course, these people, there's probably people that's got, you know, the Ecto-1 or something, or they might build their own packs and stuff like the Ghostbusters, and probably got the outfits. I've been to a Scare Fest before, and I've seen people dressed up as Ghostbusters and stuff, so they'll probably talk about like that and conventions and stuff like that too. So, but it came out in 2016, and I haven't got around to seeing it, and I got it really cheap on Amazon, so I said I had to pick this one up and add to the documentary collection. And man, we got some documentaries today. That's it for the documentaries on the DVDs. Now we got a movie. This is SOV, shot on video, that's really hard to get on VHS, and I never could. I see it for real high prices on eBay and stuff, and I found it on DVD really cheap, and I was like, screw it, I'll get it on DVD. I always wanted to see it, and I got to check it out eventually. It's called Sledgehammer. I don't know nothing about it, but I definitely want to see it. I don't know how cheesy it can be, but you know, the DVD's really, I mean, not the DVD, the VHS is really high and stuff. And I just saw it on there really cheap, and I said, hell with it. I've been looking at this damn picture for a few years now, and especially it's like in a clamshell stuff, the VHS is, and it goes for quite a bit. So I had to get this one a lot cheaper. This one was only like $11 or $12, free shipping and everything. So I have to watch this one until I can run across the VHS, just for collecting purposes, if I ever do. But I'm not paying 100 and 150 or whatever. A lot of them won't for it. That's all for the DVDs. Let's get into the VHS. There's only 2 VHS in this update. I didn't come across any good deals or anything on Out and Abouts or whatever, or Metal Murph or anything like that. I looked on eBay and I found 2 Dracula films that I've been searching for, and I had to pick up. First one is called Revenge of Dracula. Look at that cover. First time I ever saw this cover and hear anybody talk about it was on KNJHorror.com, YouTube. There's the back. If y'all don't know him, he's got one of the best horror collections I've ever seen in my life, besides Metal Murph. And, I mean, he showed this off and said it was pretty rare. And I came across it on eBay for a buy now. I think it was like 10 bucks. I mean, I couldn't pass it up with the cover like that, and add it to my Dracula collection. And another one that he showed off in a video a long time ago, said it was kind of rare. It's a VCA Pictures, and it's Dracula Erotica. And this is actually, if you can look right there, X-rated. Yes, it's an X-rated Dracula film. There's the, well, let me look, make sure there ain't something on the back you can see, but there's the back real quick. Not going to show a whole lot. It don't really show no nudity, but it does show a guy behind the girl. Anyway, this is what the old tapes looked like back in the day with the gold seal for the VCA pictures and stuff. So you can, that's how you can tell that it's a porno. But he said it was kind of rare, and I only seen one online here recently, and this was it. So I got this from a seller that said, I think I paid $15. You know, sometimes you got to pay a little bit for something kind of rare. It's not extraordinary, over the top or anything real expensive, but we did watch it. Me and Rhonda watched it, and we'll have to talk about it on a live video coming up probably, I'm sure. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It was kind of comical. I think the thing came out in the 80s or whatever. But yeah, most of these DVDs were, of course, documentaries. I love my documentaries. Man, I got 4 documentaries to watch, and good old SOV. And I watched the first Dracula, but I got to watch this eventually too. But that's the collection update for this time, and got lots to watch. And keep collecting out there, you VHS collectors, DVD collectors, and documentary collectors, I might as well say, because man, I got some documentaries added to it. I can't wait to get into some of them. So till next time.